Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you. I got a good box here from our good friends at AKA 1 Hour Tees / Pro Wrestling Tees. This box here is going to be from the 20% off 4th of July sale. I believe the code word was America 24. I don't think that really matters because the sale is over. But it took like 2 weeks to get here. Pretty good response time. I got a good size box here. I know that I paid over $150 because of the fact that you get free shipping on most sales. They ended up not doing it on the Black Friday sale. But I know there's a lot of talk about what's going down with HBO Max and AEW, and are they going to be building the AEW network and putting it on where basically you can watch the TV shows, you can watch the old pay-per-views. Some people are saying that the actual pay-per-views are going to be on there. I don't know what the hell's going on. I know that the people overseas have it and we don't have it. Here in the United States, it was like a false alarm. A lot of people were texting about it, not texting, tweeting about it last week. So I know in this box, I've got 2 AEW DVDs, which puts me at 100% of all the releases that have come out so far. Honestly, probably 90% of them are still sealed, still wrapped. But I would like to keep that up to date as long as they keep coming out. But I would think that if they're actually going to be putting them on HBO Max, that the DVD business would just dry up, and it doesn't make sense for AEW or Pro Wrestling Tees / Shop AEW to be selling them. But like I said, I am a DVD collector. I will buy them as long as they come out. This is the first item out of the box. A very soft material. I told myself, if you've watched my videos, I told myself I was not going to be buying any more sweatshirts, but I ended up breaking it. Hopefully this will be the last sweatshirt that I ever buy, at least until I clean out my closet. I probably have 75% of the wrestling shirts that you've seen me get from WWE Shop and such over the years, and my closet is completely packed full. But here it is right here. Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I love these guys. And actually, as we speak, today is Wednesday. If you're not a major member, on Friday morning when the podcast drops, I won question of the week. They'll answer my question on the podcast. Please check that out and tell your friends. I know that I went back through my tweets trying to figure out what question that I asked them, and hopefully they didn't read one of the ones I typed out to them, because I really fucked it up. There ain't no other way to say it. Because of the fact that I just didn't proofread the tweet, and like I misspelled some things. It didn't even really. It just was a bad tweet. So I'm hoping that that's not the one that's gonna be there. Here we have a mystery grab bag shirt that I actually loaded up into the cart because I needed to get it over that $150 value. One of the cheapest things that they have on there. This is a cool shirt. I think it came out of the Shop AEW Elite box. This one is the Icons Are Forever Sting. This one here, established 1985, Venice Beach, California. This here is a wrestling shirt that 90% of the world is not even going to know it's a wrestling shirt. It's like the whatever it's called, it's something to fight t-shirt where they just basically use, I think the major's sweatshirt is the same exact thing as well. So we got a sweatshirt, we got a shirt, we got 2 packages here. This feels like 2 DVDs in each one. So we'll pop this one. I thought I just got AEW ones. Oh, these are the ROH ones, which I have been buying to keep up to date on theirs as well. ROH shows are pay-per-views. They're good shows, but like this Final Battle 2023, I honestly debated, do I really need to be an ROH completist? My major complaints with ROH is they don't have television. They don't have a streaming deal. I believe it's only online streaming, which I'll tell you the truth, I don't even know. The ROH pay-per-views are normally bangers, but this didn't even really look like that good of a show. I can't tell who's in the first match because of the sticker on there, but Ricky Starks, you have the Mogul Embassy against TMOK, Wheeler Yuta against Filthy Tom Lawler. We got Dalton Castle and some other guys. I'll tell you the truth. I'm looking at the back of this box right here, and I don't probably know 75% of the guys. Eddie Kingston has a match against somebody. I don't know who he is. Blackpool Combat Club versus Mark Briscoe and FTR. Tyler Nese. Or nobody knows who he is because I said his name wrong. Tony Nese. Ethan Page. I Quit match. That was heavily hyped. I believe that's probably like one of Ethan Page's last matches in AEW / Ring of Honor. Shane Taylor against Keith Lee. I don't know. There's that show right there. And then this one right here is Death Before Dishonor from July of 2023. This looked like a much better show. You got Claudio against Pac. You got a Dalton Castle match. You got I don't know. I looked at this online, and this one wasn't as much of a like, do I need to get this one? But if you don't see me buying ROH DVDs from here on out, that's probably the reason why. Like the stuff that's like happens in ROH, like doesn't even translate over to AEW. Like you don't see Mark Briscoe come out with his ROH title, which would be like the easiest. Everybody in AEW already has a title anyways. Why not just show off the fact that he has a title? Maybe it's the fact that they do the title changes like beforehand and they don't want to like end up doing like some WCW stuff on accident. But this one here, another ROH, I guess I got 5. Final Battle 2022. You got Jericho versus Claudio. You've got the Briscoes against FTR. That's no doubt. I think this is Jay Briscoe's last match, at least for Ring of Honor / AEW. Might not be his last match, but probably one of his best ones. I think that FTR and the Briscoes had 3 separate 5-star matches in a row, I think. Mercedes versus Athena, Samoa Joe versus Juice Robinson, Daniel Garcia versus Wheeler Yuta, Dalton Castle and the Boys against the Embassy. I don't know. Seemed like they were putting more into this show before they might have started like backing off on it for it to be more of a developmental. But these shows here, Full Gear 2023. We've got World's End from December of 2023. I'll tell you the truth. I didn't see either one of these shows. I don't really know how good they were / are. When AEW was running 4 pay-per-views a year, they were knocking them out of the park. You always knew what was going on. You always knew that what they were going to give you was going to be good matches. And since they've been like expanding out, like the WWF did with like the In Your Houses, and like WCW started to go to like 12 shows a year, at the time you didn't really notice. But you look back and you're like, man, they were giving us some filler. And that's kind of like what I feel about with these AEW shows. Good main events and not really much on the bottom. But I mean, like, I'm looking at this show. MJF against Jay White. Nothing really else is like blowing me away. Hold on. I think I might have got this show. Because I thought Jay White was going to win the championship. I'm 50-50. I might have to remember when I start to watch it. This one got... I don't know. I don't think... no, yeah, right here. Hangman vs. Swerve, Texas Death Match. I remember getting this show, and I remember once it ended, my kids making fun of me about watching wrestling. And I rewound it, and I made them watch that match and tell them, like, you think wrestling's fake? Probably not the best fatherly move I've ever done in my life, but I thought I needed to be, if they're going to be going after me watching wrestling, I think I needed to do it. This is Moxley. I don't know. I really don't know anything about this show. I think we've talked a lot about wrestling in December. I tend to, like, not pay attention to much. Andrade's on this show. Swerve Strickland against Dustin Rhodes. Moxley against Kingston. Edge is on this show. Oh, is this the show where they turn on him at the end? And then what's the main event? MJF against Samoa Joe. So, all right. There we go. That's the box right there. Two pay-per-views that I really, really need from AEW to collection to keep it complete. One really, really good ROH DVD to keep it going. And two of them that might be the last two ROH shows that I buy unless they really... blow me out of the water. So that is my Pro Wrestling Tees order for the 4th of July. Hopefully I will see you guys down the road in the next video. Peace out.